My arms literally Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I have strep. I'm pretty positive, and I was like really very sick. I have the worst immune system in the whole planet. So my boyfriend got me a tripod and I ordered a ring light, so that is why I'm like double checking that everything looks. I was super sick, so if I sound congested, that is why. I'm finally feeling a little bit better. That's why I'm filming. So hopefully you guys don't hate me. I actually started gaining subscribers from not posting. Let me stop talking about myself and talk about what this video is gonna be. So I realized, well, I've already known this, but I take a very long time to read series. So I thought today I would do a video of all the books that I'm in the middle of or I've started and have not finished. There's like a few. I'm not including series that I've started and decided not to continue with, because that's like 2 or 3, so I decided not to do that because it's just a waste of my time. So let me start. Series number 1 is The Infernal Devices. This is the only one that I have, and I've picked it up like the second book up 21 times. Every time I go to Barnes & Nobles I pick it up, but I never buy it because I'm like, am I actually gonna start that soon? Probably not. So most people, like, I've heard a lot of people like Infernal Devices better than Mortal Instruments, but the first book, I didn't like it more than the Mortal Instruments, so I'm kind of nervous to continue. I really love Gem a lot, but I'm just really nervous to continue. But I'm also reading it in the order that Cassandra Clare says that you should read it, so I have to finish this series before I go back into the Mortal Instruments, so that's why I want to finish it. But also I have so many other books to read, but like, I want to feel accomplished and finish these series. Like, this is a shame. With that being said, number 2 is the Mortal Instruments series. I believe I read 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I have 4. I didn't read this one though. That was... It's pretty small. The fourth one looks like it's less pages. I tell everyone that this is my favorite series, but I have not completed it, so it's not my favorite completed series. I do love this series very much. It's just that the books take me very long to finish, and I don't know why, but they do. They all take me like a month to finish, so even though they're not that long. Okay, I used the tab with these like book darts because Jessie the Reader like talked about book darts. Like, now I mean, I started tabbing differently and I like how they look, but like these book darts are literally so cool. Like, what the heck? They're so cool. This next book I literally just read like 2 weeks ago, and it's the first book in the Grisha trilogy, Shadow and Bone. So this is the Grisha trilogy. I have not finished this, obviously. I just started it 2 weeks ago, but I really liked it and I plan to continue it. So honestly, this isn't that much of a shame because I just started it 2 weeks ago, not like 10 years ago, so. This next one honestly makes me upset. I really love the first 2 books, and then I can't continue series so quickly. Like, okay, the first book I read at the end of 2017, like endish, like November. Second one I read February of 2018. That's how long ago I read the second one. The Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. I like these books so much. I don't know why I haven't continued them, but I like literally cannot bring myself to pick it up. Someone told me to do it. Is Crest really good? Because I've heard it is. And like, I need to keep reading them. It's just that series just takes so much time, so like that's why I don't do it. This next one is like, I wasn't even gonna include it because nobody probably knows. This is called, I almost said the complete series. Who am I? This is called The Shadow Children by Margaret Peterson Haddix. I read the first 2 books. They're all really small, which makes no sense because the last book my brother has, and it's like this big in hardcover, and in paperback it's like that big, and I'm kind of confused. So if anybody knows why that's the dealio, let me know because I'm really confused. But the first 2 books I read. The first one I read when I was really young, and then I read it again last year, and I really liked it again. The second book was like, meh. Like the first book I just really like a lot because like it's like nostalgic because when I was little I kind of had a crush on the boy in the book. But anyway, the next series doesn't have a name. This is Perfect Chemistry. This is the first book in the series. There's 3. It's a trilogy. I read the first 2 and then I just never finished the 3rd one. I really liked the first one a lot, and the second one I think I really liked a lot too, so I don't know why, but it was like when I first started reading, so maybe I just forgot, but I wasn't like, when I first started reading I was like into reading, but I only read like 10 to 15 books a year, so like, I don't know why I just never picked up the 3rd book. Okay, so the next one is honestly problematic for me. I have such a hard time thinking about picking up the 3rd one because, okay, I'll just tell you what it is. It's the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. So when I first read this Throne of Glass, this was the first fantasy book I've ever really picked up. So when I first picked it up, I was like, okay, I loved it so freaking much. But then Crown of Midnight, when I picked it up like a year later, I couldn't get into it, and then I read it on, like, I listened to it on audiobook, and, like, honestly, I can't tell you what happened in it at all. So, Heir of Fire I need to pick up, but I'm just really scared. Tell me if it's worth it, or if I should just let it go. I have 2 more series, okay, leave it alone. I'm, like, totally out of it. Oh, this is, like, weird. Okay. So this book I literally have tabbed like this, but then I have book darts in it too, so this is like the ugliest tabbing job. Look at this. I don't even know. Okay, so it's The Raven Boys, The Raven Cycle by Maggie Stiefvater. I started this, when I started it, I could not get into it at all, but everybody loved it, so I was like, I need to push through it. It took me months to read it, but then when I finally got into it, I loved it so much. So I don't know if I should try to reread the first one before I read the second one, because then I tried to pick up the second one and then I was, again, with the same issue, like could not start the beginning. But I really want to finish it because so many people like this series, so I want to know if it's just an unpopular opinion or if all the beginnings are just super slow. Like, I don't really know. So I don't know what to do, and I keep avoiding picking up this because I honestly always avoid picking up series, but I just want to be hip to the hype, you know? Okay, so the last series that I have not finished, I am pretty actively reading through, so it's not shameful. I wanted to end on a good note. It's Harry Potter. This one, I can't wait to read this one because when I was little, the 4th book was my favorite movie. And this cover is so freaking nice. I haven't even actually looked at the cover. I love that. Wow. A lot of people, this is their favorite of the series, so I want to read it like now. And also, a lot of people that haven't seen that I'm reading Harry Potter, like through my videos, are like, oh, Harry Potter rereads are so fun and blah blah blah. So, I actually have never read Harry Potter before. It's not a reread. This is a first run. Like, So when people say that I'm rereading it, I'm actually not. I'm on the 4th book. I did start it last year, like 2018, but like maybe like November. I mean, you guys are like if you're watching this channel, obviously you're a reader, so you know that like there's so many other books to read out there, but like I don't know, I want to read it because I really like the 3rd book, so I liked all of them. Okay, I'm literally so out of it. Anyway, those are all my series that I have not finished. Most of them are like hype series too, so tell me to keep reading them. I don't know. Tell me honestly what you think is worth reading and what's not worth continuing, because sis needs to know what she should pick up because it is rough out here. It really is. Alright, so I'm finally able to film again. I'm so happy, honestly. And like I feel so professional with this tripod and ring light. Like, what's up? Get at me. I literally hate myself. Anyway, if you guys liked my video, like and leave a comment below and subscribe to my channel because I'm so close to 200, so let's get me there. Thank you. Thanks for watching.